And that's goodbye to our home for the last few days as we head out down Channels. Red sky in the morning. Yeah, that's not great, is it? A little bit of a sprinkler rain at the moment. Hopefully that'll pass. Would like to have a nice sunny sail for a change. I know I had one coming into Mooloolaba, but that's one out of about 1.5 months. Anyway, leaving Kawana Marina and making my way into Mooloolaba itself and then out through the channel. It looks like a clearish sky up ahead, so let's hope. I'm going to put my hood on at the moment because I am getting rained on. So, day 64 of Peter and Doxie sailing to Queensland. And yeah, as you can tell, it's a little bit of a damp morning. It's not pouring or anything, but yeah, there's certainly the raindrops going around. Motoring out of the canal at the moment from Kawana back to Mooloolaba and then out through Mooloolaba. Hoping to make it to Double Island Point by the end of today. It's about 40 odd miles, so it's not a small leg. In readiness to go across the Wide Bay Bar tomorrow into the Great Sandy Strait behind Fraser Island, Kagari. So anyway, beginning of a long day, I believe. So let's get on with it. That might be nicer if it was a sunset shot, but hey, it's still pretty. Okay, so I went into the basin and put up the mainsail. One less thing I need to be doing out there if there's any swell, which there shouldn't be much of. I'm just heading now out of Mooloolaba. I logged on with Coast Guard and off we go. So the rain's pulled back a little bit. I can see little patches of blue, so let's hope that's a good sign. Okay, so we now have the entrance in sight. Not seeing white water, so this is always a good start. Kayakers seem to be managing okay. So, so far so good. High tide's not for another hour, but there's not a lot of tide coming in here, and yeah, as I said yesterday, incoming tide is definitely better. No wind over tide effect. Oh, not over until the AIS has a wind, is it? Coming down the channel, you can see the buildings along there, Mooloolaba, holiday accommodation and stuff. Looks like a pretty good exit today. Okay, feeling a bit lively under the feet now. As we clear this part of the channel. Just a bit of chop and stuff around here caused by the actual cape and the breakwaters and you know. So there's the pilot. Here he comes. He knows what he's doing. Okay, so up ahead we can see Mount Coolum in the mist. And I was just going to look at what that headland is, but I haven't yet. So, but I think we've got a while, so no rush. Yeah, looking back here, I think that's Maroochydore and Mooloolaba. Yeah, a bit of chop out here at the moment. So we got full sails, but yeah, the chop's sort of knocking them out a bit too. So anyway, maybe that'll settle down. Maybe it won't. We will see. It's stopped raining briefly. Hopefully, long term. Oh, turn around at the wheel's not easy. And looking back at the entrance to Mooloolaba back there. And yeah, no, I think the sky's lightening up good, so that would be rather nice. And people think I'm crazy. Yeah, really. It's trying very hard to come out Yes, you heard right, the engine's running. I'm just wallowing here at the moment, so I thought I'd motor sail for a while. The wind's supposed to swing a little bit round more, so I might just try and make some headway before then. Okay, getting a little bit closer to Mount Coolum. That's Mudjimba Island here in the foreground, and behind that I think it's Mudjimba. Safe guess, maybe. Sunshine Coast Airport at Coolum is just in the hinterland there. Obviously not that busy. I have seen a plane come in before, but not lately. And just looking further ahead, wind's steadied up a bit now, so which is nice. I'm actually pointing directly sort of at my destination now, as opposed to going a little bit further out to sea until the wind swung around more in a westerly direction, not taking me on the nose quite so much. And as the day goes through, you can see my little fluffy there. It's actually coming across steadily, swinging round, which is nice. I'll be able to let the sails out a bit further and just get a bit more of a push along, which is nice. Yeah, still a lot of that northerly sort of chop from the last few days of the northerly. See the ship on the horizon there. Apparently there's a warship going in down Brisbane. Everybody's got to stay clear. Not my problem today. So, yeah, slow but steady, slowly picking up the pace, which is really nice. Yeah, not quite sure what's going on. I can see hear the helicopter. I can see a lot of spray on the water, so I'm assuming the helicopter's hovering there or something. There's a boat in there. Don't know if they're doing a practice or they're actually doing a rescue of some sort. Haven't heard any radioactivity on 16, so yeah, but you see all the water being thrown up by the helicopter there. You can see the helicopter, I don't know if you can, but yeah, they just. Here comes La Fiesta catching me up. I knew they would. Point Arkwright, yeah, really slow going at the moment. Slight improvement. We're sort of sitting around 3 knots, but it's going to be a long, long trip. You can see that helicopter is still following that boat very closely. Obviously, it's a training exercise. La Fiesta's definitely overhauling me quite quickly. Yep, and there goes the AIS. Thanks. There she goes. Yeah, La Fiesta, she's a beauty. Look at that. Going very well. And there she goes. Maybe they'll save me a space when they get there. Anyway, they're sailing. And thanks to La Fiesta sailing, 11:41, here is Doxie battling against the chop and yeah, very little wind as I get overhauled. And yeah, good to see yourself out there. You've never got any idea what you look like out there. So anyway, that is Doxie being left behind. Okay, well the sun's coming out, so that's nice. The wind is still pretty light, and the sea is confused still, so we are bouncing around in less wind that really we need. That's Point Arkwright, Mount Coolum. So yeah, very slow progress, but being the sun coming out, that makes it a whole lot more pleasant. Alright, well it's 11:20 in the morning and wind's dying again. It's supposed to be swinging more to the west, but yeah, it's just variable at the moment, so just decided to motor for a while. Got the sails up, so motor sailing as such, but yeah, more motor than sailing at this stage. It's beautiful and sunny now, that's one thing, but yeah, it's not adding to the progress very much. So we'll do this for a little while and see what happens. See if that wind will play and yeah, come around to more westerly. Okay, 11:41 and just turned the engine off again. Looks like the breeze we've been waiting for might be coming in now. Yeah, we're going along now at 4+ knots, which not achieved too many times today so far. There should be Noosa over there. Remember I went there the other day if you've watched previous videos. Alright, let's see how we go with this lot. So that's Noosa up ahead. Well, there and behind the hill, I guess, and I should know the name of the cape, but it escapes me. Yeah, escape the cape. There you go. Yeah, wind keeps coming and going. Frustrating. So at this stage, I am playing with the idea of perhaps overnighting at Noosa, which is relatively protected, and then make a start again in the morning. I really don't have an appetite for arriving at 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night at a strange anchorage. So yeah, anyway, just crawling along at the moment. I have been doing 5 knots. So yes, the breeze did come and then it goes just as quickly again. So not something I'm going to depend upon for the next 26 nautical miles or so, and I certainly don't want to run the engine for that long again. Yeah, it's not my fave. Anyway, it is a sparkling day, so it is nice out here. Oh, looks like there's a yacht coming up behind me in the distance. There you go. So Mount Coolum back there. I'm not sure what these ones are. Obviously volcanoes, like most of the other ones around the place. So yes, at one stage it was very active around here. Getting in closer to Noosa Heads. Heading around here, that's Sunshine Beach. So yeah, I wonder what happens on rainy days. Anyway, not my problem. Ever closer. Getting a bit of cloud now. Some interesting clouds up there. Not that I want clouds, but you know, if they've got to be here, they'll be worth looking at, eh? Okay, engine on, jib down, or jib furled, should I say. Just making our way towards Noosa Head, Cape Noosa, whatever it is. National Park here. Somewhere in there is the lookout I climbed up to a few days back when I came here by bus. Just looking north. A long way to go still to Double Island Point, so that'll be tomorrow's thing, unless this anchorage doesn't work out. Let's see what we find. Noosa Head. Not quite sure what's up there. There's people up there or something. It's a grassy bit. People standing on the very top. I think people also sitting further down. Anyway, great view, I'm sure. And coming round into Laguna Bay. Getting further round. And there's Noosa coming into view now. Hopefully I can just tuck in under that point. Should be just enough to get away from a little bit of swell that's rolling in every now and then. It's been dying down all day too, because of course things are going to the south. But the still is something, and yeah, like to have a nice night if possible. And there we have the beach of Noosa up ahead, looking quite calm actually. So I'm happy about that. Look forward to a good night's sleep, and then another earlier start in the morning. It doesn't have to be that early, but yeah, I'll sit here and calculate the rest of the trip. I think I have actually stored a track from here to Double Island Point as a backup. Not that I can't do it at the drop of a hat. Just good to have those things all put away somewhere in a safe place. Hey, here I am in Noosa. Unscheduled stop, but always was a fallback in case I didn't make it. Because 40 odd miles is a fair way, and Doxie is not hugely fast upwind, which a lot of today was. It came in okay this afternoon, but it's already died away now, so I think it would have been still getting there tomorrow morning the way things are looking at the moment. It's a little bit rolly here, as you can probably tell, but yeah, probably no worse than Coffs Harbour, to be honest. So it's been dropping all day, the swell, because it's the residual from the Northerly that was here for the last 3 or 4 days. So yeah, I'll just tuck in for the night. It's beautiful, 23 degrees right now, so it feels quite warm. I've actually got the skylight open, which is something I haven't really made much use of up until recently, so for keeping the rain out mostly and the freezing cold air that we've been experiencing, but it's all good. Yeah, I'll just have a relax now for a little while, get this video out there, and yeah, sorry Kim and Greg, that's a very kind invitation for dinner on your boat when we get into Tin Can Creek, but yeah, I'm now going to be running a day behind, so it is what it is. Catch up somewhere further up, probably. Anyway, if you haven't yet, you know what to do. Well, you obviously don't if you haven't, so don't forget to subscribe, and I'm watching the boom behind me as well. Yeah, and this is Dawn Raider, out.
Thanks for watching another Adventures of Foxy Doxie. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.